Mikey B with my co-host Smitty. A
No.
lot going on TV. Shout the
A lot
people out,
going
Smitty. What
on,
up?
man. Y'all already know, man. Salute, man. Y'all already know a lot going on TV. Salute to the peoples, man. Hood up.
Yo,
What's happening?
today we gonna be reacting to Chicago gang member warns Trump don't send the National Guard to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna be reacting off today. You heard? What you think about that? Just off the top, Smitty, off the top of your head.
Yo,
What you
Tuesday slaying. They ready for war. You don't even know what they got behind them closed
they,
doors.
they is not ready for no America, bro. They is not ready for the
Listen, man.
National
You
Guard,
never,
bro.
listen. It was said that I forgot what, if I'm
Stand
not,
down.
listen.
Stand down, Chicago. You heard? Stand down.
Wasn't it the Haitians that defeated the they said
The
defeated
French?
the French? Yeah, they said the French defeated the
Yeah,
uh,
you talking about Tucson
if I'm not
In the Haitian
mistaken,
Revolution.
that was the Haitians that defeated, or some one black group, I'm not mistaken, defeated the Americans. And yeah,
Yo, Mario, salute. All Henny, salute. Hey, yo, look, you talking about that's in Hispaniola. That's the Haitian Revolution against the French. Um, I ain't gonna lie, they beat the one of the greatest military minds of all time. They beat Napoleon. Napoleon. They beat. That's who they beat. That's who was running France at the time, and he is credited with being one of the greatest military minds. He revolutionized war in the world. Napoleon Bonaparte. So for Toussaint to do that as a slave to defeat the French army was a feat. But Chicago defeating the American National Guard. Stand down. But God, let's look at this
I,
video real quick, and then we gonna talk about it. We gonna go in. You heard?
nah, this is an interesting topic.
Check it out.
Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles. Nigga, we are not Washington, D.C. This is Chicago. The niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, do niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know much y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself. That poor silly young man.
Hey, yo. So go ahead. What you think? Go ahead, bro.
I mean, they ready to go out for what they telling the truth. That's they on the streets. They don't care about, yo. You know what? Like I said, man. You know, Trump, he just doing what he want, running up and trying to slow the violence down. But them dudes ain't trying to hear that, man. They set in their ways, man.
Bank Link, yo, salute. AP, salute. Yo, you right. That's how I agree, Bank Link. Lay low. They don't got. Let me tell you something. I don't even know if son that made that video is actually a gangbang or a gang member. Yo, look, look, they wild. And I don't even know if he's a gang member. He could be just a person trying to get these dudes to get out there and get murdered. That is the stupid. If they go out there, bro, that's the stupidest historical move ever. They better go inside and sit their ass down with a National Guard. They
So what if they bring it to the National Guards and have them running, ducking, and moving? You gotta play. Yo, listen. First of all, the National
wild
Guard.
bodies in Chicago. It's gonna be a lot of murders, bro. That's all it's gonna be, bro. It's
Listen,
gonna be
this
a
is what
lot of
I'm
killing.
saying. You telling all the gangs to stand down, sit in the house. The dudes ain't sitting in no house. We talking about Chicago.
You
And
see
mind you,
DC?
what if I'm just saying, what if they say, fuck what the National Guards are saying? We on feet. You understand? Y'all gotta bomb us. Y'all gotta bomb us. Y'all, you're gonna have to bomb us.
They're gonna be like, listen, coordinates .32 now, bomb now. They're gonna be like this on a button. What you talking? You think they not gonna bomb? What you think that song was? Black Wall Street was bombed. That song that the Gap Band made. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. We were the only people that were bombed in America on American soil. Black people were the only people that were ever bombed on American soil, bro. They bombed Black Wall Street. They
They might be
bombed.
ready for that though. They
They
might be ready to
bombed.
stand.
But understand, bro. They bombed Black Wall Street. That's what that song comes from the Gap Band. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. That's the only person. That's the only time when Americans saw you where it was bombs dropped, bro. You think they if they had to they wouldn't do that? They don't care,
Right.
bro. They don't care. You see, Tommy said in Oklahoma, right? Tulsa, Oklahoma. They
Right.
bombed
But
that shit, bro.
yo, son, I just seen the dude Rondo number 9 in Chicago with a what them things is called?
What? A rocket launcher?
A rocket launcher, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey yo,
They
pull no
ready.
punches. Hey yo, listen, talk to Smitty, y'all. Yo, pull no punches. Salute
No,
to
ain't no
everybody
talk
in the
to
building. Hit the like button on the way in, cause
ain't no
Smitty is
talk to
tripping.
Smitty.
He think
These
the
little niggas
Chicago
got
gangs.
rocket launchers like
He
Rondo
think the
number 9
Chicago
out there.
gangs got something for the National Guard, bro. I
Come
don't
on.
believe it, bro.
They
This
blow
gonna be
that shit up.
slaughter.
They blow that tank up. They come out the shit. You heard what boy said. Chill out. We got rocket launchers out here.
Yo, bro, listen, that young man right there, he gonna be the first victim. Anybody, yo, listen, anybody that's dumb enough, any street gangster gangs, and let me tell you something. If this was a different time, this whole gang culture, gangster culture that we got in America is a coward culture. Dudes is videotaping their mothers and brothers and sisters getting beat to death, getting shot, getting knees on their legs, and they shooting their people. The police come, they run, they throwing their guns. This is a coward culture.
Yo,
How
but
would
how he got?
they won't even stand up? Why would I think they won't even stand up to the local authorities when they're doing wrong? Why would they stand up to the National Guard, bro? The Army, the National Guard? Come on,
Yo,
man.
listen, bro. First of all, everybody is telling me don't promote that nonsense. Smitty done lost his scruples. Yo, listen. Let me explain something. How am I promoting nonsense, bro? And they living by nonsense. They ignorant out there. They don't care out there. You understand what I'm saying? They killing each other. They killing police. They was killing police out there and shooting at police before these National Guards was coming. They don't care about no government, no nothing. Y'all don't know about Chicago politics. If y'all haven't been watching, look at Chicago politics. They care about nothing.
Bro, these dudes cannot shoot straight. More kids and women and innocent people is getting shot than the people. You got people shooting at dudes at they ops, and they shoot everybody else except the ops. You heard what young Dolph said? 100 shots? 100 shots? How you miss me with 100 shots? You heard dudes can't shoot cross-sided sideways. You got dudes shooting sideways like they in a movie. Them military dudes go hit one, snipers in your head, snipers
And
on the roof, and you're shot from 100 yards.
and
You're not even gonna see who shot you. You're not even
and
gonna know who you. Them dudes out there, they play with the military. They not even gonna know who shot them. They're not even gonna see the person that shot them. They're gonna be just in the afterlife. They're gonna be like, you see, you know they had that meme going around on the Instagram. They're gonna be like, oh shit, they put me on a t-shirt that fast? They're gonna be like, yo,
yo,
they put me on a t-shirt that fast?
listen what I'm saying though, big bro. So that's the problem, right? Everybody keeps saying, yo, the National Guards and this and that. That's the problem. Dudes are scared of what these dudes gonna do and how they gonna do it. These dudes ain't with it. They telling us they not with it. I'm not saying that they should do this. And I'm telling y'all out there right now, I'm not saying this, but these dudes is ignorant. I'm not saying that. These dudes don't care. They out there, they ready to die
Let me
for
tell you something.
whatever.
I predict, this is my prediction, because they already, ICE is already in, now, was already in Chicago. They got there yesterday. They already started.
They commit suicide every day, AP. What are you talking about?
Yo,
They
listen,
spinning blocks.
look, they already started. My prediction is Chicago is going to stay in the house and get out the way and be good kids
I
into
hope
the nat.
so.
Hold on. They're going to be good kids into the National Guard leaves, and then just like Debo, when Debo here, I don't talk, but when Debo leave, I start talking again. When
Right.
the National Guard leave, they're gonna start shooting again. While the National Guard is there, like Debo, they is not gonna be around, bro. And let me tell you something. I will be surprised if I see one person go out there, one gang member. If I see one, I'll be impressed. If I see one gang member go out there and bang out and get killed, because you're gonna get killed. They're gonna kill you and get killed by the National Guard, then I'll be like, damn, these niggas got more heart than I thought they did. But if I see one, I didn't see one in DC. I didn't hear about one dude going against the feds and all that shit they had going on in DC. If I see one dude go out there on some Rambo and die shit, then I'm gonna be like, damn, Chicago, you had one. But I don't predict that it's none. They're gonna stay in the house and they're gonna act right until the National Guard, to the police leave, to the feds leave, and then they're gonna come back out and shoot each other up and shoot their community up again. That's what I predict. What about
Yeah,
you?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yo, it's
I
95
hope
in here. We got
I
three
hope
lights.
these brothers. I hope these brothers do stay in the house. I'm not promoting that these brothers go out there commit suicide. Y'all making it seem like like these dudes. All right, we know the technology. The National Guards got the tanks and everything. You understand what I'm saying? But some dudes don't give a. You know what I mean? Like they don't care about what you got. You know what I'm saying? They commit suicide out there every day, spinning blocks on each other every day, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know
Lycan
what I
said they
mean?
going inside. Lycan said
Huh?
they going inside. Lycan said they going inside. They
Yo,
going
like,
inside, Lycan?
nah, they not going this. They might not go inside.
Lycan
What
said
if
they
they
going
don't?
inside.
I'm just asking the people. What if they don't go inside? What if they do? What if
They
they
going
do pop the bottle and it go down?
they
Then
going in the
what?
box. They're going in a box. They're going home
Then
to
what?
mama in a box. They're going home in a box. They're not. Let me tell you something too before we get past this, because you ain't give me. What's your prediction? What you think they're gonna do? What do you think they're gonna do? I'm asking you. What you think? You think they're gonna get busy?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They might get busy.
Well,
They
what
might
you give me
not.
a
I'm not.
prediction right now? They there. They there now. They pulling up right now. They pulling up right now. The gang is already there. What you think they're gonna do?
I mean, listen, from the last report in what's the name, they still out there shooting and killing right now. Right now, Chicago shooting kills woman on State Street in Chicago. Two-year old died accidentally, shoots himself, and police just got shot like 20 hours ago. What are you talking about? They go, it's going down. A
Flacco
man
salute.
shot, killed, South Shore, East 79th Street. What are you talking
Monster
about? It's
Mo
going
salute.
down. It's still going down. This was 20 hours ago.
They
It
they
don't
they
look
shooting
like they inside.
ladies. Like I
It
said,
do
they
not
shooting
look like
ladies. They
they
not shooting the
inside.
military.
It
They
don't
not
look
shooting
like
the
they
military.
inside though. To me, it don't. Y'all better go look at your news. Look at the news and look at what's going down in Chicago and see if they inside right now.
They shooting ladies. You heard what you just now said? Lady.
They
They
shooting
shooting
everybody.
ladies. They not shooting the military. They not shooting the military. Are you crazy? They not shooting the National Guard. They not. Let me tell you something. They ain't that gangster.
Yeah.
Just
We go,
being
we
honest,
go,
bro.
we
They
about to
not
see
that
right
tough.
now. We
We
about to
we
see how tough Chicago
this
is though.
culture was not even built to be that tough. This culture was not built to be like that, bro. These dudes ain't like that to go out there in mass. Let me tell you something. If they are dumb, because they'll be dumb if they don't go in the house. I want them to go in the house. Listen to me, young men, young women.
Bank, bank
Go
Lincoln.
in the house. You're go in the house because I hear a lot of people on YouTube blog and they saying, yeah, you got the military there. Go out there and be gangster now. I don't want you to be gangster. I don't want to see people die. I don't want to see my people die. I don't want to see none of that.
Me neither. Listen. I don't want to see the brothers crash out. I really don't want to see the brothers crash out. I'm not telling the brothers to crash out. I'm not telling y'all brothers in Chicago go out there, stand up against the military, stand up against the whatever they got out there right now. I'm not telling the brothers to crash out. What I am telling you is it's a possibility that them dudes is on crash out time. They don't care about police out there. They don't care about themselves. They don't care about their mothers, their fathers, their brothers, their sisters, their cousins, they nothing. It's backdoor city out there. They out there really on timing. This is what I'm saying.
Yo,
That's
bro,
the only thing I'm
listen.
saying. It's a
They out
possibility
there,
that they might
they
turn up.
they shooting like don't drink your juice while being a menace in the hood. You heard? They shooting like that out there, bro. Are you crazy? The military
Ah,
got Yo, the military got some shit that's not aim itself.
I'm not
They got some
disputing
aim
that.
itself.
I'm
They
not
got
disputing that.
robots. They got robot dogs. They got AI dogs. Are you serious, bro?
I'm not disputing that. I'm not, but I'm just saying,
It's a massacre.
and I'm not promoting no uproars. I'm not trying to start no, state to
You
state.
might
But
as well
what
go
if
get
they
the
do
body bags
stand
now.
up?
Go
What
get
if
the
they
body
do?
bags right now.
What if they? But I'm just saying, what if they do stand up and it trickles from state to state to state to state?
And let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. All this stuff that we see going on now,
Right,
it seems like, hear me out. It seems like they want to rile the people up and get people out there so they can knock them off. Right now is not a time for that, bro. We in a new world order. If you see what's going on, if you don't understand it, we in a new world order. They've been trying to get us. They try to get us to go, and I'm talking about Black Americans. They try to get us to get involved with that what you call this stuff that was going on in LA. They try to get us on the front line of that. Now they sending us National Guard everywhere, trying to get us outside and try to get us involved in that. They want dudes to come out there so they can knock them down. What you mean? You think they with the
so you
smoke?
so
The
so you think
military
that's
want
what it
all
is?
that. They want all that action, all the shit that niggas is talking about. They on Fortnite time,
I get you.
the video game time.
I
They
get
want
you.
that. They want
So
the
you
smoke.
trying to say? So you trying to say they trying to rile the people up so it can go state to state to state?
Right. They want
I
that. They
get
want
it.
to knock dudes down. They want dudes to come out there because Trump is in power. You don't
Right,
have a president that's gonna push the brakes and be calm and don't kill nobody. He want to see everybody get knocked down.
right,
Knock all these gangsters down, knock them all down. What you
right,
mean? We don't got a president in power. We don't got leadership in power that's gonna say stand down. Let's try not to kill everybody. He gonna
right,
say knock everybody down. Knock, they deserved it.
right,
They coming out here knock them all down. What you mean?
right.
That's on purpose. That's
Talk your
purposely
talk.
being done to antagonize black people to get us out in the street so they can kill our asses, bro. What you mean? That shit is not by accident. That's on purpose, bro.
Talk your talk.
These same people, were sicking dogs on us, on dogs on little kids, bro. Macing little kids and beating little kids in places like Selma, Mississippi, and all these places. These are the same people in power that was kids at that time beating. That's the same people in power. That's the same people, bro. They want us to get out there and act stupid and try to go up against them so they can make examples and kill a bunch of black people, bro.
No,
What you
I get
mean?
what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like I'm definitely not disputing what you're saying. And I'm not telling my brothers to fool and crash out, you know what I'm saying? Fool themselves and crash out and think that they prepared right now, you understand, to go up again in just one state. You understand what I'm saying? Just one state. You know what I'm saying? Like at that. You
Yo,
know what I
this
mean? Like
fool,
it
this
seems
dude, yeah, I don't know who that dude was that made that statement, but he said it's more bad people than good people. It's 100,000 gangs. It's mad millions of good people in Chicago, bro. You think other people will come and help the National Guard to knock these dudes down in the hood? You got a bunch of sitting armies, militants. You got a bunch of groups and racist groups. They'll come and knock. What you think they're not going to join up? They
I'm
don't
just
care.
saying it's I mean let me ask y'all as the people, are we scared of the National Guards, the government? Like, because it seemed like anytime we talk about the government, it's like, let me, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think of course it's fear. That's what they implemented fear. That's what they passed down to us from Central with buck breaking and all those things was to implement fear. That's why the Bible teaches it to not fear. Don't get me real. I don't fear no man. I don't fear nothing. But I'm not an idiot. I'm not a dummy neither. It's a difference. You cannot fear and still not be stupid and go out there and die for some dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? Just
right,
because just because you don't die and be an idiot, don't means that you're not fearless or you don't fear. You just smart. You see what I'm saying? You just smart. You strategic. But of course, people fear the military, and you should have a healthy fear because they're gonna knock your ass down. There should be a healthy fear. Let me tell you something, because I gotta go in a little while, in a couple of minutes. But the worst dudes that I grew up with, the most gangsterous dudes, is all dead or in jail.
mm,
I wasn't the most gangsterous dude from my block. I wasn't the toughest dude.
right,
I was soft for a little while when I was young, till I had to come and make my bones and get tough. The illest dudes died when they was 17 and 16. They was extreme.
right.
If you extremist, when you extreme like that, when you extremely, then a sensible person has a reasonable amount of fear to not go into danger. If you too fearless, if you don't have that, if you don't have that, if you don't have that like assessment to assess like I shouldn't be going into this, then you are dumb. Like that little kid that just died in Brooklyn, he went into his ops club and got killed, killed the other dude. Shorty was fearless and he was numb from all that shit he was doing, but he was dumb. That's why he died at 19. He was fearless and he was gangster or whatever you want to call him. I'm
Rest in
not
peace
doing
to
it.
that young brother too.
Yeah, rest in peace to that young. Rest in peace to all the people that passed in that situation. But just to use him, my friends were like him, and I was becoming them till I went to prison. I was becoming like them from being numb and doing all that shit I was doing in the streets. But when you don't have a healthy fear or a healthy risk assessment, when your mind can't rightly assess, then your time here is going to be short.
No, I agree with you.
Your time free is gonna be short. We got dudes that went to jail as kids and they still in prison. They never came home. We got dudes that 18, 17. A lot of my friends, my toughest friends, died at 18, died at 19. You see what I'm saying? So, just because you tough and you fearless, that don't mean you're gonna survive.
Yo, but before we go on, right? You made something clear, right? You said uh the National Guards, they kind of started in New York in the jail systems when the kid died, right? Ain't nothing go down in New York. They didn't really pop it off in New York. You know what I mean? Dudes stood down. You understand? Because we knew what was going on. They kind of went to DC. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't jump on it. You know what I'm saying? They kind of fell back. You know what I'm saying? Why you think they going to Chicago right now? Because them dudes is ignorant. They don't care. They know Chicago is gonna be ready to go. You understand? They know that might be one of the states to start the uproar to get people to, you know what I'm saying, for them to start going in other states and saying, yo, we locking this down. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what? Because I gotta go in about 5 minutes.
Yo,
But
we gotta come back.
we come back tonight. We come back
All
tonight.
right.
We come back tonight on this.
All
But
right.
let me. One thing that's important to know and understand is look how easy Trump sent those troops in there and made DC a peaceful place.
Mm,
They could have been did that shit in our communities, bro. But they want us to kill each other because it's money for them. This is
just
job
so.
security for them. This is job security for them. And you right, Bank Link. You right about what you said about it's legal for them to go to DC because DC is the capital. It's not a. It's a um. It's a district. It's not a state. So you could bring the federal government or the National Guard into DC because DC is
Okay.
not a state. But states is illegal because it's a jurisdiction. Everything in DC is federal. Everything is federal. They don't go to no state because they're not in a state. DC is the capital. It's a district. It's not a state. But what you gotta really understand is, bro, this shit that the shit that we under, the shit that we seeing, this is the new world order. Look how easy it is. And Chicago is gonna be just the same. They're gonna show you how law enforcement been playing us for all these years when they can easily come in there and stop all this shit. And that's the bad shit, bro. They let this shit go on and they let it go on. And it takes for a dude like Trump to come in here, to come into our communities and make because he's making everything better. You see the dude with the jury on walking through DC, like I'm putting all my jury on now. The police, like, hell. You seen that dude?
Nah.
He was like, hell. The police right there, he put all his ice on. He was walking around DC. He made a video. Like, I'm safe now. What? I'm wearing everything out here. Now he had mad jury on Europe.
Mm.
50 Cent had reposted it. But I'm just showing you, look how easy it is for them to shut down crime. Look how easy it is. Look how easy it is.
But
If they
why we
really,
can't shut down? Why
if
we
they,
can't shut down the crime?
but it's not our job. They are getting paid to shut down crime. We are paying taxes. You work, I work, bro. We are paying taxes for them to shut down to deal with this crime shit, bro. That's the
I'm not
fact.
talk. I'm not talking about an aspect of that. Why we? committing crimes on each other, period. Why do it take for them to come in there to stop the crime when we got brothers in there that could stop the crime? You feel what I'm saying? I just
Bro, it's their job. We not getting paid. It's their job to stop crime, bro. It's their job, bro. We are paying. They take money out of our taxes to pay for this, bro. What you mean? But
you know.
look how easy Trump went to DC and shut it all down. No murders. He up there bragging on the internet, bragging from the White House. No murders, zero. No crime. Dudes walking around with their jury. Everybody good. They could have been did that when they used they used the resources against us to build this shit, bro. They
Man, we
used
could have been did that as people, just
they
letting brothers
used
just
our
walk
bodies.
around
They
with the
used our
jewelry.
bodies to build the infrastructure throughout America, bro. The prison industrial system. We were used like cattle to build all this shit, bro. We were used like cattle. All these years of imprisonment, they got paid for that. What you think? The taxpayers' money, they got paid for that, bro. That's why and Trump is showing you. Trump is showing you how easy it is for them to stop crime in America, bro. And that's
Yo,
the
I
trap. And that's the
understand what you.
trap. Hold on. And that's the travesty, bro. That they didn't do it. That they haven't been doing it for all these years, and Trump is doing it right now. That's horrible, bro.
Yeah, I understand all that government stuff and how they coming in trying to stop the crime, but we could have stopped the crime. You understand? By not oppressing each other. You understand? And these dudes
It's
wouldn't
not
be
our
coming in
job,
our
bro. It's not
neighborhoods.
our job, bro. But yo,
Yes, it is
listen,
our
we
job to
got
keep. It's our
we.
job to not to
That is
oppress
not.
each
They
other,
get
sir.
paid for that. The police, the feds, they get paid for that. It's not our job. It's
Man,
not my job to stop crime in the community, bro. That's not my
I'm
job.
not saying stop crime in the community. I'm saying that each black brother and sister in the community shouldn't even be thinking about harming each other. What are you talking
I
about? We
agree.
shouldn't
I
even
agree.
have
I no,
no
don't
people
get me
coming
wrong.
in our
Yo, listen, no,
community
no, no,
doing that.
hold up. I agree with that, but it's still not our job. I agree with you on that, but it's still not our job.
Yo, we got it. We definitely coming back on this show. This
Yo,
is
we
a
gonna be
great
coming back. I gotta
topic.
go right now. Yo,
Yo, he
salute to
got me.
everybody.
Yo, I
Yo, hit
love
the
him,
like. It's
man.
300 in the building. It's 30 likes. This is great
We
content. We coming back tonight. We gonna finish this We gonna finish this conversation tonight. We gonna finish this conversation tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got some
This is
things
a
to do.
great one, man. Salute to y'all, man. Hood Love TV, a lot
Yo,
going on
salute. You already
TV,
know what it
man.
is, man. But this is a great one, man. Yo,
This is a
Chicago, man,
great
stand down.
topic.
Chicago, don't do it, man. Don't get killed, man. They trying to kill all y'all, man. Don't do it, Chicago. Stand down, man. Stand down, Chicago. Salute. You already know it's Mr. Hood
Salute.
Love, Mikey
Peace.
B. Smitty, a lot going on TV.
You
We
already
lit.
know.
Salute.
Salute. Salute.